So today we're going to talk about a beginner's guide to sexual submission. Some of you want to learn how to do this better for more pleasure in your life and more balance. So stay until the end and you'll learn more about how to do this with a guide that we've created for this specific skill set. Hit like and subscribe. We release new videos at 9 a.m. I've been in this field working with kinky people for about a decade, and I'm going to teach you what I taught them about ways to get your needs met when it comes to beginning as a sexual submissive. The definition: sexual submission is defined as relinquishing control to someone else for a specific period of time to give the illusion of control to the person who is relinquishing that control. It is for the pleasure of those involved. It happens when there's complete consent, and it happens when there's mutual respect of everybody involved. How do you decide who will do what? Is often what I get asked. In any sexual moment, there are two things happening. One person is guiding and the other is guided. One person's being done to while the other one is doing the doing. The submissive is the person who wants to be guided, and the dominant is the person who guides the scene. The dominant in the bedroom is the one who will decide, after negotiating with the submissive, what the scene will be. A scene is the word for a sexual encounter, the beginning and the end with someone. So if you have the desire to be led and you trust somebody else, this might be something you're interested in trying. There are some questions to ask yourself. What benefit does this have in my life? Do you have a sense of your limits and boundaries? A boundary has to have a consequence. So if you say, this is my boundary, someone pushes that boundary and then there is no consequence, that's not actually a boundary. It was just a complaint that you're not keeping. So something that you're allowing someone to cross and you're going to keep engaging with them, even though they've actually crossed your boundary already, that is not a good match for a sexually submissive person. If you're just going to allow people to continue to cross your boundaries, you probably will end up in situations that are pretty dangerous. So if you have a difficult time with that, probably sexual submission isn't for you. What questions do you ask yourself to determine if you're submissive, a switch, or dominant? Please comment below. Is it mental? Mental stimulation is crucial for some people, especially those who identify as sapiosexuals. Deep talks about turn-ons, interests, and desires build up the desire and arousal process. What you need to know for a scene is things about negotiation. How will it begin? What is each person's intention? Do you know safe words? Red would mean stop. Yellow would mean slow down. We need to check in and change something. Green means I'm having an awesome time. Or you could do 1 to 10. 5 is perfect. 7 is a little too hard. A 10 would be a red. A 5 would be green. Bonus: aftercare. Aftercare is so important. Be sure that you get a towel, food, water, your cell phone, a snack, whatever is good for you. You probably could talk about this in the beginning though, especially if you're going to someone's house. Bring a bag of stuff over, a change of clothes if you want to be comfier, bring a bottle of water, have Advil or your meds with you. Be mindful that when you are going to do a scene with someone, you might have aftercare needs that you could have talked about ahead of time. And if you didn't talk about them ahead of time, having your own things to take care of yourself after will be so important. We want to avoid things like getting into fights like, why did you leave right after sex? Why are you so clingy? We don't want to get into those conversations. We want to have better conversations. And we want to bring conscious awareness to everyone involved of everyone's needs and how we meet those needs. So that's why we have the communication e-guide as a way to smoothen out and help you graciously communicate what you need more clearly and use strategies to get those needs met. Thanks for staying until the end. Scroll down to get that, click on the link, and if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and the bell. I release new videos Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Say hi on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course on YouTube comments if you have any ideas for videos. Say hi at The Sex Healer or at Amanda Pasciucco. See you then, and thanks for watching.